Taurus. Welcome to your career and ambitions reading for September upcoming energy. Whatever your goals are here, we'll take a look at finances and things that are going on. All right. So far, I'm seeing you guys are really trying to get out of some type of situation here. Okay. So let's dive in, guys. Claim it down below if it resonates and let me know. I love to hear from you guys. Personal reads, you can check out my Stan Store link for more details. All right. So dominant energy, there is something you're going to find out. Harmony card is working from home for some of you, or just trying to get to a peaceful state, like you want a more relaxing work environment, or you need to relax in general. So there's something that you're going to discover, and I do see it's a lot about the ability to use your influence for something, to speak out about something. There's a lot about brilliant ideas. You may even be talking to people with the microphone card, and you get the light bulb moment. And then I have the answers card, which is telling me like you're figuring something out, because there seems to be honest work card that is like, you do what you have to do to pay the bills. You're tired, this is like someone going pouring a little something after work. And I see outside forces. Now I have seen this card come up where there's a lot of confusion, or maybe at your bosses are playing games. There's like outside forces that are a factor here, or you're literally confused with that moon card energy. Okay, and it's like tap into your intuition, because I do see you making forward movement out of this situation in your career, but it looks like a prickly situation. Now for some of you, there is some type of loss. Three of Swords. Okay, that's a sadness, separation. Some of you may have left the job, made some changes, because I do see traveling. Six of Swords with that passport card, and a Chariot. Either way, that is moving past obstacles. Travel, maybe for some of you, you may be prepping to travel somewhere. And I see the Chariot, which is all about heading to victory. Though that's the dominant energy for where you guys are headed, like you're going to overcome these obstacles. However, for some of you, especially if you have families, and you could have entered, the child card is the birth of a new age. You could have made a big leap recently. I do see the Page of Wands coming out first. That is getting free and taking chances, having fun, exploring things. So you might have made a change, but for lots of you, with child and poverty, you may be stressed. It could be about bills, taking care of your children if you have them, or family obligations. But I do see changes coming, when it came to house, which is commitments, where you live, your living situation. Like some of you may be dealing with changes right now and trying to come up with ideas on how to figure them out. And if you say you don't have children, there's a lot about family room coming up here. It could just be the birth of something new in your life, and a change you made to your current situations that you're dealing with. Now, I do see we got some main male, main female news about some type of ending. It does look like you guys, something sadness or something you're trying to get out of, and finding the pathway, making a plan, okay, figuring things out, because we do have thinking about it. And I see family room and then worries. Okay, so this is probably the ideas that you're trying to bubble in your head. All right, what answers are going to come to you that make you feel at peace? Okay, because I have independence and power position and taking steps under the deck. All right, for what's upcoming. What you don't see coming is that you're going to figure this out. And this is boss energy. A lot of you, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you chime in and say that you're starting your own business, you're trying to start a side hustle, you're getting promoted, or you're getting a position that gives you more independence. Some of you may even be making a change in your current domestic life that makes you more independent. Maybe you're going solo in some, family situation. Take it how it resonates. But because I do see Knight of Wands, forward movement, King of Cups, when it comes to your emotions. Now, King of Cups, classically, they see it as a parent, very nurturing. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy may be relevant. But this could be about your emotions, because I do see Eight of Cups. You're walking away from things that no longer serve you. There's a prickly situation. I see some stress coming through that you're just trying to figure out. All right. But when I clarify this Eight of Cups, what are you walking away from? I see the Seven of Swords and Five of Swords. So in career, Five of Swords. Now, this card, this guy's looking at all the bills, stacking up. It could be toxic energy, petty fights, lies, that's traditional bullying, whatever. But in career, it can also be ruthlessly trying to win at something, okay? It can also be strategizing ruthlessly with the Seven of Swords. It's not always lies, okay? So some of you, if you've been pushing really hard, you may need an emotional break to restore, okay? I'm going to throw that out there. However, this could also be annoying situations that you're getting yourself away from, okay? Because we see Two of Wands, getting ready to take action. You see the travel brochures, deciding to go left or right, and then we're headed to the Empress, the birth of something new. Okay, abundance. All right, a more healthier lifestyle, finances getting better. All right, so you guys seems like you have some planning to do. There's some type of new experience with the Fool card, a new beginning that you're dealing with. I do have Six of Cups and Five of Pentacles here in Justice. There is something for some of you, maybe not all of you, but about the past, maybe about children. It keeps coming up. Five of Pentacles, worrying about bills. You see the past due card, feeling left out in the cold, maybe missing someone, and then Justice, which is could be legal choices. You guys may be making decisions, trying to decide what's fair, making sure everything is taken care of, on the domestic front. Okay. So beautiful energy overall. It just looks like you guys just need to figure things out. Okay. And then things are going to work out. I do see you figuring out. And we're ending at the Empress. Look at that belly. That is a healthy belly. All right. The Empress is not a broke. Okay. No, regardless of gender. Okay. So, and that is Taurus energy. All right. In the Arcana. So, too. All right. So, Taurus, light and love. I hope those messages help. Take care.